What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jake Pizzy. We're back with another combo guide. The last combo guide is so great on the channel. You guys asked for this combo guide so much. The replays video has like 50 something likes. The Decklist video has like 50 something likes, and I think the post itself about me showing the end board for some of the end boards for this deck has like 50 something likes too. So I was like, you know what, let me just make the combo guide, show you guys what we're doing with. And as usual, you guys are gonna see the camera shaking. I don't have a camera arm and I don't have a mic arm, so if you hear the desk tapping, I'm sorry, okay? We're not up there yet. All right, so let's jump straight into it. Right, so this is the deck list. I'm not gonna do a card by card. The deck list video has the card by card. I explain every single card inside of the deck and why I run it. We're just gonna jump straight into the combo, guys. We're gonna do this in solo, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so the first combo I'm gonna show you guys is Faris plus Mist, right? So we're gonna go ahead and activate Faris's effect. We're gonna send Mist to the graveyard. This is combo number 1. Faris is going to go ahead and put increase in our back row, and then Mist is going to go ahead and add us our Stratos to hand. So we're going to go ahead and add Stratos to hand because we need a card to be able to get Bubble into our hand, because we need Bubble in our hand. We're going to go ahead and activate Increase's effect to special summon, and then special summon Vion from our deck. So Vion is going to special summon, and Vion now has to dump a hero monster from deck to graveyard. The hero monster we're going to choose is Mallicus, Destiny Hero Mallicus, and we're going to activate Vion's effect, banish Faris, and then add us Polymerization from our deck to our hand, right? And then we're going to normal summon Stratos. Stratos is going to activate. We're going to add a hero from our deck to our hand, and that's going to be Bubble Man. Well, Liquid Soldier. I'm sorry for calling him Bubble Man. I make that mistake all the time. I am very sorry. I know you guys kill me in the comments for that, but you know, let's stay focused, boys. All right, so we're gonna go into internal driver here, devicer, and internal devicer is going to get us to add our 2 materials that we need for Flame Wingman, which is Basinatrix and Avion, and we're just gonna go ahead and add the 2 of them to our hand. Then we are going to activate the effect of Wonder. We need to activate the effect of Wonder Driver. I know we lose our rank with this, but this is purposely just to go into Shining NEOS Wingman. We're going to activate Polymerization. Our Polymerization is going to get us into Sunrise, and we're going to send Burstrinatrix and Avion to the graveyard and special summon Sunrise. Sunrise is going to allow us to grab Miracle Fusion, and we're also able to set our Polymerization back to field. Okay, and this is where Liquid Soldier will come up. So we're going to go ahead and grab Miracle Fusion. Polymerization is going to come back to field. We're going to activate Polymerization again, and then this time we're going to go into Absolute Zero using Bubble and external, that's not external device, right? Wonder Driver to go into Absolute Zero. And then we're gonna go ahead and activate Bubbles Man's effect, and this is where the combo gets kind of tricky because you're not able to draw cards from your deck, right? So, you know, if you draw into Fusion Destiny, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But we're gonna go into Grand Merge, and special summon him to the field, and he's going to have 2200 attack points, and that is enough to do some really bad damage to our opponent. So we're gonna go ahead and attack into our opponent's monster here. Once that monster gets popped, we're gonna be able to activate Grand's effect and special summon out our Shining NEOS Wingman. And Shining NEOS Wingman now is able to pop cards on the field up to the number of different attributes that are on the field, right? Obviously when that card is popped, I think it gets to bring back, but that's completely fine because once we attack, I should not have attacked with him. I 100% should have attacked with him and then popped with that, right? So that was my bad there. But yeah, so that's how you get Shining NEOS out on board. As you can see, he has 6200 attack points. So once you clear your opponent's board, usually you can just go for game off of the combo that I just showed you, right? So that was combo number 1. Let's jump into combo number 2, which would be your first turn setup. So this was going second. Let's jump into your first turn setup. Alright, so here's a combo that I usually use if I'm going first. If I draw into Hero Lives plus either Stratos or Faris, this is usually what I do, right? Well, not Stratos, but Faris. Faris is a definite, and you're 100% going to need a Hero Lives because you're going to need a Searcher, right? So we're going to go ahead and activate a Hero Lives. We're going to special summon Stratos. Stratos is going to activate, and we're going to go ahead and add a hero from our deck to our hand, and that hero is going to be Shadow Mist. We're going to activate Faris's effect, dump Shadow Mist. Remember, this is going first, so our point here is to set up interruptions as much as possible. So we're going to activate Faris. We're not going to activate Shadow Mist because we needed to search Mass Change on later on in the turn. You see, we haven't used our normal summon yet, so we needed to search Mass Change later on, right? So we're gonna go ahead and special summon Vion. Vion is going to dump me my Destiny hero that I need to be able to go ahead and grab Bubble Man from my deck, so I can normal summon him and special summon Shadow Mist back, right? So here's how we get access to polymerization. We're going to go ahead and go into external driver, use increase, use Vion, and that's going to grab my Malicious from graveyard onto the field, and then we can tribute it to go ahead and search Bubble. So we're just going to activate the Cross Crusaders effect, tribute Malicious, add Bubble to my hand, and now we're going to normal summon. Bubble is going to go ahead and get normal summoned, and we're going to be able to special summon Shadow Mist back. Okay, so now that Shadow Mist is on the field, from the special summon we can go ahead and search for Mass Change. What we want to do here now is we want to go ahead and go into Wonder Driver, use Cross Crusader, use Bubble. It's fine, doesn't really matter because Miracle is how we get access to him later on. We're going to go ahead and activate Mass Change. Mass Change away our Shadow Mist into Dark Law, and this allows us to stop our opponents from being able to send cards to the graveyard, because now they have to, any card that's sent to the graveyard is now banished instead, right? So usually from here, what I usually do is I'll go into external driver, and then we can internal devicer, and then we can search the materials for Wingman off of Avion and Basinatrix and just go ahead and add them to our hand. And now we can activate polymerization, and polymerization is going to allow me to go grab Sunrise. So we're going to send these two to the graveyard, and then we're going to special summon Sunrise in defense mode, so if any monster attacks any of my hero monsters, I can just pop them off of Sunrise. So that makes him getting rid of Dark Law a little bit more difficult. And then if you really wanted to, you can go Miracle into, when I wanted to, this is what I usually do. You go Miracle into Absolute Zero, so you have to send Bubble, banish him, and then usually you just send any of your other elemental heroes. And we set him in defense mode, right? And that's how we end our turn, right? Because now we're able to activate Mass Change to be able to send Absolute Zero, pop their back row, pop their field, basically with Blast and Absolute Zero's effects going to go through. So I'm just going to show you guys an example of that, of how that looks, right? So remember, this is going first. Going second, we want to always make sure to go into Elemental Hero Grand Merge, right? So right here, we can go ahead and Mass Change away Absolute Zero, and then we're going to be able to special summon Blast, activate Absolute Zero's effect first, and then activate Blast's effect. That's usually the order I do personally, to go ahead and pop the back row and also pop the monsters on his field. And since Dark Law is on field, they just get banished to the banish zone, right? So a lot of the times this is all you need to be able to beat your opponent. They usually have no way to get around this. So, and then this usually is game. Once you pop their field, you know, it's game or nothing, right? So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this other 2-card combo. A Hero Lives and Malicious and or Shadow Mist, right? So we're gonna go ahead and special summon Stratos. Stratos is gonna be able to grab me Faris from my deck. This is literally just another version of the combo I showed earlier. I think the only difference was that Mist was in my hand, right? Or maybe Malicious was in my hand as well then. But we're gonna go ahead and special summon Faris. Faris is gonna be able to bring my increase from my deck to my spell and trap card zone. And if you guys have noticed anything from this combo, literally all you need to go into Shining NEOS Wingman is Faris and another elemental hero in hand, and you're able to 100% go into him, because once Vion dumps a card from our deck to our graveyard, we're gonna go ahead and send Shadow Mist here. I am going to activate Shadow Mist's effect right here, and we're gonna go ahead and add Honest NEOS. There's a reason for that, is because we can go into DPE off of this combo. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Vion, banish Faris, add Polymerization from my deck to my hand. I'm gonna go into our internal divisor. Who have to text me? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and search for Avion and Bashinatrix. So this is Avion, and then we're gonna go and search Bashinatrix, and then we use the 2 cards on field. Now the reason why we have Honest NEOS in hand is so that we can go into DPE, right? So we're gonna go ahead into Wander Driver, and then we're gonna activate Polymerization. Polymerization is going to activate. We're going to go into Sunrise. We're going to dump our Bashinatrix and our Avion, and it's going to search us Miracle and set Polymerization back to field. Okay, so Polymerization is going to get set back to field, and then Sunrise is going to be able to grab us Miracle Fusion. So now Miracle Fusion is in our hand, and then Polymerization is on field. And here we want to go ahead and activate Mallicious's effect, and Malicious is going to banish itself, special summon to the field. We're going to be able to activate Polymerization, go into DPE off of Malicious and Honest NEOS, right? And then we can Miracle Fusion into our last monster, which can be Grand Mold, which should be Grand Mold. So this is usually how I ended games when I was playing with the deck for the replays video. This right here is usually how I end the game. So Grand Mold pop, and then Elemental Hero Sunrise, and then, you know, if I had any extenders in hand, I would just obviously just extend, right? So to be honest guys, those were the combos that I used really and truly in the replays video. There is a crazy 3-card combo where if you draw into Stratos, Faris, and miss, you can absolutely go crazy. But you know, I'm not having that luck tonight. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, if you could draw into those 3 cards, you can usually pull off that combo. It's an insane combo, but I can't show it to you guys tonight. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the combo video. I know this one is going to be short. It's only 3 combos, right? But it's 3 combos that can literally win you most games once you play correctly with heroes. As you guys saw, my hands at the end of the day still had interruptions and starter cards, right? So I was having droplets, Raigeki, Feather Duster in my hand still right after doing a full combo. It's not like I had cards in my hand that were completely dead if I was going second, right? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Jake Pizzy. Like, comment, subscribe. And as I say, right, ain't nothing to show your man Jay Pizzy some love, man. Show your man Jay Pizzy some love, man. Take care, guys.